Hey, I'm back with my good friend Paula, and what she's going to work on today with me is flexibility in your shoulders, which is a great area for me because I got a chronic right shoulder injury, and with her help, it's going to start moving in the right direction. So I'm going to turn it over to Paula. We're going to start with the right side?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so we're going to start facing the side of the wall.
Okay, well, we're going to do the right one. So let's go like this first.
Okay, and then you're just going to keep your shoulders nice and level, and Doc's going to swing his arm back with his thumb facing up. Okay, so right now I'm just going to check and have a friend check to make sure those shoulders are level. This one's up a little bit, so he's going to bring this one back a little bit. Okay, and now he's going to keep all those movements of Tadasana that we learned. He's going to squeeze his inner thighs, but especially pull his belly way in and up. And then he's just going to start to reach for the center of the room. Okay, and then this deltoid starts to roll out. His hands lift all the way up into their shoulder blades. And if it feels okay, he can start to lift his thumb to externally rotate his deltoid, which is right here at the top of his muscle. And now he's going to breathe. Okay, so this breathing helps open the intercostals right here, these little muscles that help us breathe. And that's great because if you don't take a deep breath, you'll never stretch those muscles. So face a little bit toward the center of the room. And this is not a specific asana or posture we do in yoga. It's just a great way to open the shoulders. So good job. Let's try the other side.
Ow! It doesn't look like that's a stretch, but opening it up. That's a good description.
Yeah, and you want to stay there for at least 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Nice a long time enough to start to, if you
really hurt yourself.
No. If you have any pinching here at the top of the shoulders, you need to stop, come out, make sure that,
I didn't have any of that, and I love how she phrases things, opening it up, because in a way, you're opening up old injuries.
Yeah.
You're stretching scar tissue, maybe breaking up adhesions, but in a really cautious, safe way. So
yeah.
I love that phrase, opening up. You want to do the left side now?
Yes. Okay. So, and the left arm comes out, okay? And then again, he's going to lift his arms all the way up into his body and pull his abdominals way in, because sometimes when we start to stretch the shoulder, the lumbar area goes out, okay? There's some part of the spine that wants to give out. So you have to resist and really keep that pulled in nice and tight. And he's just going to start to, again, externally rotate that shoulder. And maybe it feels okay to lift to the pinky side of his hand, okay? A little bit more pulling in, Doc. Okay, squeeze the inner thighs together and then just start to gently open up to the center of the room. Breathe. Full deep breaths in. I always like to say, take a breath where you're feeling that tension and just let it go. That helps tremendously. Set it down.
See, that one felt a little bit, much easier, but I still felt, even back here, my scapular muscles and the rhomboids.
Those rotator muscles often are weak in most people. And this will help you sit up taller and help you breathe better.
Yeah.
Many things.
The guys who are the big bench pressers, and there are a lot of them out there, okay, this will help manage your shoulders. I think probably even ultimately increase your lifts.